speak great words against the Most High.
He said, and he, who is that he? The so-called white man. He said he gonna speak great words against the Israelites today, who are the saints according to the Bible.
And think to change time and law.
He said he gonna change times. How did the so-called white man change time? What they call that? Daylight saving time.
Yep.
Can you take the sun and put it in your pocket and save it for tomorrow and call it daylight saving? You cannot. So today is the Sabbath day of the Lord thy God. What should you do in it? Because a lot of us say we know what the Sabbath day is, but how do you keep it? What should you do in that day? Okay, pray. What else?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, let me show you something.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So today should be your day off.
No work.
No work.
My name Wilson Everett. They call me Boom.
So you know, I heard you already. You know, like, what's your name, bro? Anton. So what the brother was bringing out was very vital. Did you show him where you was at on that sign? What'd you say?
I'm listening to
Judah? Where? All right, so you'll be from the tribe of Levi, man. That's a mighty tribe, bro. You know who else came from that tribe? Moses.
That's right.
Moses came from that tribe. So that's a mighty thing, bro. You are a part of the nation of Israel. What's your last name, bro? Williams. You know, that's a name that's been traced back to white people for God knows who wins, right? Did you know that was going to be a curse on you? You did? How you know that?
Because I do my research.
Okay.
It's like, the names that you have, it's like, we didn't call ourselves these names.
There you go, he said.
Isaiah 66.
We ain't, yeah,
65
they not
verse
our
15.
real name.
We didn't even speak words, really.
Right.
So, it's like,
So I got what you're saying. This is what happened, right? The Bible always been our book. What happened was the so-called white man took it from him and retaught it to you. So what we trying to do is we trying to take that, erase all that away, and now you about to be reborn again. So know that you are an Israelite according to the Bible. You come from the tribe of Levi. It's a certain way that you're supposed to conduct yourself as a Levite man. Read.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
It said you should leave your name for a curse. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing?
One of the two.
It's what?
One of the two. Can't be in no in between. You can either go be good or bad.
So what you say? It's bad?
It's a choice to be good. I'm
Come
good.
on, big bro.
It's a choice.
Is it good or bad to be cursed?
Good. I'm no, not to be cursed. No, it's bad.
That's bad, right?
Right.
So read it from the top again.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto...
I'm sorry. Hey, what's my brother's name right here?
Jerome.
Jerome.
Yeah.
What's your last name, Jerome? Williams.
Same thing.
Same thing. See how the most I had another Williams come meet you. Listen, hey, Jerome. Where your last name come from?
It's they last name.
Daddy.
Your daddy. Where your daddy last name come from?
They daddy.
I don't know.
You know that name got changed. That come from a plantation owner. When we broke the commandments, we came off them slave ships, and you got named after a plantation owner. That's how you got the last name Williams. That never been your last name. Your last name is Israel. That's where we come from. That's what I'm going over right now. Read that again, because God said for breaking his commandments, he was going to change our last names. It was going to be a curse. What's your last name, big bro? Buckman. I never heard that last name, but I guarantee it's from a white man. Read.
Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 15.
Listen out.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen.
So he said you shall leave your name. Your last name was what? But your real last name is Israel. So you left your name and got called that name right there. He said for a curse unto what?
Unto my chosen.
God said we are his chosen people. You ever seen the cartoon Pokemon? What was his favorite Pokemon name? Ash Ketchum. Pikachu. Because he was the chosen. That's what y'all are to God. Y'all like Pikachu. Read.
For the Lord shall slay thee and call his servants by another name.
Hold on. Is that in the Bible? He said he was going to call the Israelites by another name. Williams. What's your last name? Buckman. That's not your last name. How did we get here? Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. How did we get here to lose our last name? How did we get here when we not calling ourselves the Israelites? But we walk around calling ourselves the so-called white man last name. How did we get here? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
You know what's crazy about this verse? In the churches of today, they will never read you this.
Right.
In the church today, the pastor will never turn to Deuteronomy 28. You know what he gonna do? He gonna jump straight to Matthew. Because he don't want y'all to know, he don't want you to know that you are the Israelites according to the Bible. He don't want to know the reason that we in this state today is because we broke God's laws. Right? We broke God's laws. He said, if you don't listen to me, I was going to place curses on you. Remember I was just saying you losing your last name? That was a curse. Let's see how more curses going to be. Read.
Curse shall that be in the city.
Hold on, big bro. I got something before you leave, bro. I got you before you leave, because you ain't even supposed to be doing that, because
today is the Sabbath day. Did you know that you ain't supposed to be doing that? So hold tight, bro. We're going to take care of you today before you leave off. Read.
Curse shall thy be in the city.
Where y'all at today? It said, curse shall I be in the city. Where are you at today? In the city. What city? Detroit City. Detroit City was also known as a murder capital. You got a McDonald's called what? The Murder Mac when you get murdered. That's a curse. No, the family household structure messed up. That's a curse. First hire, the last hire, first fire. That's a curse. God said this will happen to us if we stop keeping the commandments. Read.
And curse shall thy be in the field.
Nah, God always give you a flip side. He said, curse shall you be in the city, then curse shall you be in the field. What time did that take place in? Us being cursed in the field. What was that called? Slavery. This happened to us as a people. That's why in the schools today, all you hear is about white history. You don't hear about black history.
They trying to bring
They give you a 1 month that has nothing to even do with your full history. After that, you lost in assault. You go back to being an African American. When we not African American. Did you know that them two land masses is what they call that? You was named after white man? You knew that? You knew that?
They didn't even want us to know the ABC.
Leo Scipio Africanus named Africa. Then you had Amerigo Vespucci, he named America. Can two white men come together and make any nation? Right. Because that'd be going against the scriptures too. That's homosexuality. We are not supposed to be doing that. But give me Exodus chapter 20. I gotta show my brother something because he said he gotta shoot to the store. Us as Israelites, God gave us high holy days. And one of his sanctified high holy days is called the Sabbath day. When you pull out your phone and say S to S, meaning what? Sunday to Saturday, when you count, it's gonna be 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 7th day is the Sabbath day of rest. Have you ever been taught that? What else we've been taught? That Sunday. They told us Sunday. That's Sunday worship. They gave the other nations gave you that. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the 7th day.
Why did he say remember the 7th day? Why did he say that? No, why did he say remember the Sabbath day? What you got? Why did he say remember? No, why did he say remember? It's a key point of why he's telling you to remember. Because before all this happened, we knew that we were supposed to keep the Sabbath day. But today, we have lost that. Give me Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. We're going to come back here. Listen up. Let me show you what happened. The so-called white man gave you Sunday worship. The so-called white man disabolished the Sabbath day because they don't want you to know that you're supposed to be keeping this day holy. That's right. There's a lot of stuff in the Bible that'll never come out but the so-called pastor. The white man don't want you to know that you're the Israelites according to the Bible. Why would we tell you that?
It's like bro, you ain't subscribed yet? Look at this guy, man. You ain't right, man. Press the button. Press the button.
Read Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25.
Read.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
He said, and he, who is that he? The so-called white man. He said he gonna speak great words against the Israelites today, who are the saints according to the Bible. Read.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
He said he gonna change times. How did the so-called white man change time? You a little older, brother. Bring it home for us.
Okay, what's the
How did he change times?
time?
Come on, bring it home. What they call that? Daylight saving time.
Yep.
So can you take the sun and put it in your pocket and save it for tomorrow and call it daylight savings? You cannot. And then he changed time. Time always been of God. Why my brother keep trying to walk up? What's your name, bro? Come on, Anton. I got something for you, bro. Cause you keep listen. We going over this for you, so you won't break the Sabbath day. You gotta keep the Sabbath day holy. Let me show you. Let me finish showing you, and I got you. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Listen up.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So today is the day of the Sabbath. You should keep it holy and separate from all the days. Read.
6 days shall thy labor and do all thy work.
So if you got a job, God gave you 6 days to work, bro. Read.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So today is the Sabbath day of the Lord thy God. What should you do in it? Because a lot of us say we know what the Sabbath day is, but how do you keep it? What should you do in that day?
Rest.
Rest is one of them. What you got, big bro?
Pray.
Okay, pray. What else?
Yep, that's great.
Do good deeds.
Okay, let me show you something. Because the pastor has been misleading our people. They haven't been telling you, thus saith the Lord. That's what we about to do today. We're going to show you, thus saith the Lord. We're not going to give you our own words, right? Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So today should be your day off.
No work.
No work. Right? Read.
Thou, nor thy sons, nor thy daughters, thy maidservants.
So it said now that thy sons or thy daughters, if you got children, they got to keep the Sabbath.
That's
Read.
Same thing.
Nor the cattle, nor the strangers that is within thy gates.
So it was talking about if you have servants, right? Meaning if you got a company open with workers, right? Employees, they supposed to shut down and keep the Sabbath. If you got a farm with the farm animals, the animals got to keep the Sabbath day.
That's right.
They got to stop working.
Everybody got to chill out on that Sabbath day. Praise
For the 6th day the Lord made heaven and earth.
Give me Exodus 16.
Exodus.
Because before you leave, there's something else I got to touch on, but I got to give you this. Read.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23.
Read it.
And he said unto them, that which the Lord has said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So if he said tomorrow is the rest of the Sabbath, what day is he talking about? No. See, I'm saying I need you to be locked in. What's the day? What's the day before? Friday, right? So on Friday, he said, prep up all your food, man. Prep it up. Cook it up, right? Before the Sabbath come. Because one day of the Lord is from evening to evening. Sundown to sundown. You understand that? Read.
Unto them, this is that which the Lord has said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which you will bake today.
So bake that which you should bake today. If it was Friday, you're going to prep it up for Saturday. Right? Read.
And seed that you will seed. And that which remain.
What's going on, T? Come on over here, bro. You my brother, man. What's that? What you got?
Salvation for everybody.
No, sir. Salvation is only for these people you see on this sign right here. Israel. But look, you can't just walk away on that, bro. You can't just walk away with on that. Listen, because you know, when you say that, listen, when you say that, this all I see in your mind right here. This white image, man.
That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one, bro.
Wrong one.
When you ever come up with that, you believe in
pedophile.
white Jesus. That's what you believe in. Because Because that's the one who's coming up. The black Messiah don't believe in that.
What?
Give me Matthew 15:24. Matthew 15:24. Christ only coming back to save the lost, man. Read.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Was that not plain? Was that not plain? Did he say everybody? Who he say? The lost people of Israel. Read.
No. Go back to what I had. Hey, look.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So look,
Friday before the sun go down, you should be prepping your food. That's what you should be doing before you, because give me 32 and 5. 35 and 3, my bad.
This book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation.
So it's saying you should kindle no fire. During this time, how did we kindle fire? During biblical times, how did we kindle fire? Come on, man. You got it. You got it. How did we kindle fire? You got it. Through songs? So we just sing the song and fire came, huh? Yes, but in biblical times, how did we kindle fire? Right, sticks, right? So bring that up today. How do we bring that up today? How do you kindle fire today? Cooking wise. Well, what? So what would that be? Or what would that be called in the kitchen? A stove, right? So that's going into you shouldn't be cooking on the Sabbath day, right? So you got no working, no buying, no selling, no cooking. You shouldn't be doing that. Give me Hebrews. Let me show you something else that you should be doing. Yeah. That's I'm for sure was gonna get that off. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, give me that. Leviticus 13. Give me that. Give me that. This is why I didn't want you to leave. 30. Yeah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 30. The priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight, deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow.
What's your name again, bro? Anton. I want you to pay attention to this, right? Read.
Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight, deeper than the skin.
So the focal point we going on is hair, right? He said the priest will be your so-called pastor today, but back then this was the Levites, all right? He said, read it again.
Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight, deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
So we're talking about hair right now, right? If this yellow hair be deeper than the skin, read.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
So is your natural hair yellow? No, sir, right? Your natural hair is what? But it's a people whose hair that grows naturally yellow, right? But who is that? So God said that's a plague. You will be unclean because you put that in your head, right? So how do you show God you love him? So what do you got to do? Or what else?
She said change it back, baby.
Or dye it back. You got to dye it back black.
That's more damage, so you might as well just restart.
Yeah, cut it off and restart over.
I gotta go check it out.
So you gonna do that, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, what's your nationality according to the Bible? All right, from the tribe of what? What tribe you from? All right, all praises. So we out here to show the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans that we are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.